Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Dave Kelm. You have tuned to the channel Milk Punch. Essentially 5 minutes of ramblings and rantings and ravings. Tends to be a lot more rambling than ranting or raving. And I'm not exactly sure yet, after a few dozen of these videos, what the difference is between ranting and raving. But, you know, in communications, you always like to have three things, and the alliteration is important. Sorry, there's a... In an earlier video, I did rant and maybe a little bit of raving about Subarus. There was a Subaru in front of me with a Park District license plate, shockingly enough, and it's a Subaru Sport. That's got to be an oxymoron, right? A Subaru Sport. Anyway, feel free to subscribe, even if you do own a Subaru. We appreciate, I very much appreciate people who subscribe. I think we're up to, I think it's almost one of the top YouTube content sites out there. We're at a strong 43 subscribers, I think, and that includes a couple of family members, but not too terribly many. 36 or so. Anyway, so today is recycling day. I just drove through the neighborhood, and everyone's recycling is out. Well, not everyone. Many people have recycling out, and I recycle everything. I don't understand. I mean, I know that there are a lot of folks out there who believe that there's probably more energy and time and treasure spent on recycling than is necessary or that is warranted for landfill purposes or for whatever else. I just have, and maybe this comes from being frugal. Some people would say cheap, but being frugal. It annoys the hell out of me the amount of packaging for stuff. We buy a lot of stuff. Everyone buys a lot of stuff. We're Americans, god damn it. We buy stuff. But all of our stuff comes with 2 or 3 times more stuff surrounding the stuff that we bought. And so I recycle. I'm a conservative. I tend to be conservative. Conserving resources should be pushing stuff back into whatever it does. And I don't know what it does. I assume, perhaps incorrectly, that some of the stuff that I shove back up the stream gets remade into other stuff. It probably doesn't. It's probably just a big scam, and we all do it, and we spend all this money thinking we're doing good things. And it isn't even like I care that we're doing good things. What drives me nuts is all of this. There just shouldn't be all this stuff in the waste stream that gets buried someplace. There just shouldn't be that much cardboard, and there just shouldn't be that much plastic in our lives. And I know that makes me kind of sound like, you know, maybe a tree hugger or a hippie or something, but no, from a conservative viewpoint, you don't have to wrap. For instance, yesterday, I'll give you a great example. Yesterday, we purchased, Michelle took delivery of a interior door handle that we're thinking about using as part of our ongoing construction of Casa de Kelm. And it was inside the box that was politely provided by Amazon. It also then was wrapped and packaged in other packaging, and then it had tissue paper, and it had those air pocket things, those air bladders. This is a metal thing. This is a heavy metal thing that doesn't need all of that stuff. So in order for us to take delivery of a door handle, we had all of this packaging. So Recycle Day is, I think, it's it's almost a, it's almost an effort by some people, and maybe just me, jerks, to shove some of this crap back up the stream. And maybe it's just, maybe I shouldn't take such a adversarial attitude towards my garbage, but that's I think of my DNA. So it's recycle day. We recycle. We are heavy use in the one of the worst days of the week is when you realize you've missed recycling day. You've forgotten. You thought it was Thursday and it's Wednesday. You thought it was Tuesday, but it's Wednesday. And in your heart, in your soul, in your little lizard brain, you know next week's recycling is going to suck because it's going to be all over the garage. And you're going to have to hear about it from the neighbors who are like, man, look, Dave drinks a lot of beer. Thanks, Dan. Anyway, it is Milk Punch. Stay safe, everybody. Have a great day. See ya.